Okay, go ahead.
Yep. Good morning. Happy Thursday. I promise you we're all going to stick today. We'll feel much better when this is done. Doing Pilates, where again we're looking to restore the natural spine, gentle cervical, gentle thoracic, gentle lumbar curve. All right, we're going to start on our feet. Let's start in alignment. So we're hip width apart. That's coming from the hip flexors. And relax, safe for the next 55 minutes. So let's just inhale and let's begin to find our neutral spine while we're standing. All right, so you guys stay where you are. And what I mean by neutral spine is that nice gentle curve. So you're going to just stand. Good, thank you. Technology is great until it's not.
Yeah, and when it's not, you can't hear back there. Sorry, Linda.
That's all right.
All right, we are back in business.
No, that's
All right. So let's breathe, inhale, and we're just going to start to move our limbs, all right? Stabilizing the entire body and just circling our limbs off of our torso. So if you start thinking about, in reverse, one part of your body is going to be stabilized in order to mobilize another part of your body. So we're going to turn to the side. We're standing in neutral, and then we're going to, hip bone, pubic bone is flat. We're going to bring our pubic bone forward. Once we do that, that's your scoop. And then back to neutral. We are going to use that scoop all the way through, all right? So we are going to inhale and scoop. And now let's take that scoop even bigger. Inhale and scoop. And up. And scoop from the pelvis. And up, and scoop, and up. So just start moving, all right? We're going to warm the temperature, all right? Today is not 90. It is not raining. So we are on our own. And scoop, and up. Step to the edge of the mat, and we're going to scoop, all right? So all of a sudden, that pubic bone is in front. And we're going to begin to scoop, squat down, bring your hands, be safe, and then just roll, right? So the more relaxed you are, the better you're going to roll. Bend your knees into your chest. We're in a scoop. So right about now, you are feeling what is tight, what is sore, and the reflection of what you did the last 2 days, you're feeling right now. Good. We're going to sit all the way back. And let's sit up super tall. On the sits bones, gentle curves. We're going to inhale, and now we're going to take that scoop from this position and then bring it up tall. So scoop. Now bring it up tall and find all of those curves. Scoop, bring it up tall. It's hard because a lot of sitting, we kind of sit into our pelvis. All right? Now let's take it all, go back as far as you can that you can get up without whipping. Inhale, and then curl up. All right? What we're doing here is realizing how much power is in that pelvic floor where your arms aren't lifting yourself up. The muscles here are drawing yourself up. All right? So warming the body up. And sitting up tall. And let's roll down. Sit up tall. And now roll down. And as we roll down, we're going to drag our legs and we're going to bring them up into a tabletop. Hip bone, pubic bone is flat. We're going to begin to throw from the hip. Upper body stabilization, lower body movement. So we're going to move through the foundation moves of Pilates. As you watch this class evolve, you will see all of these moves are the basis for a lot of the bigger moves. So upper body is stabilized in neutral spine, and we're tapping down. We're going to bend and lengthen the right leg and bend the knee, and we're going to move into a knee stir. You can even press it in, and we're going to start circling. So put your hand right on there, and then you can test and see if your hips are a little tight, and then because we are going to take these moves much bigger. And then switch. All right, again into neutral, press down, and we are going to circle, circle, circle. Inhale. And good, and exhale. All right, bringing it up into a tabletop, we're going to slide the fingertips, begin to close the rib cage as your head, neck, and shoulders collectively come up. We're going to start our hundreds. So a lot going on here. This time we're stabilizing the lower body, pumping the arms, warming the body up, but at the same time we are actively drawing as though we're stopping ourselves from passing gas. We've got that engagement going on. There's nothing passive about Pilates. Pumping the arms, 2, 3, 4, 5. I like to inhale for 3, exhale for 4. On the exhale, I'm drawing back from that pelvic floor. Pumping the arms nice and hard. I'm going to open up the arms. I'm going to squeeze the legs together. Now I'm stabilizing the upper body and allowing the lower body to go side to side. So a lot of my movement is going from the belly button down. And just kind of feel, be gentle. You're not forcing, you're really not stretching. You're just allowing the body to fall into different movements. Place the feet down. We're hip width apart. Now your neutral pelvis, now you're going to bring your pubic bone a little higher. We are back to that scoop and then back to neutral. So in neutral, we've got a gentle curve in our lumbar right back here, not a big arch. So we're rocking back and forth. Now we're going to come up into a tabletop. You're going to either stay in the tabletop or extend the legs, squeezing the heels together, sliding the fingertips, lifting the head, neck, and shoulders, and hundreds. So you have the option to keep your knees bent. Lower your legs as long as you are able to keep that scoop, because now your spine is out of neutral and it's imprinting. Very important to be able to imprint the spine and then come back to that neutral. You want that pliability for your everyday life. Squeezing the heels together and just breathe and relax, because Pilates is fun. Especially when it's not raining and not 100 degrees. Good. Bring your knees into your chest. We're going to hold that tabletop, slide the fingertips, lifting the head, neck, and shoulders, and we're going to move right into a single leg stretch. All right, nice and controlled. Stabilizing that upper body, mobilizing the lower body. I like to keep my feet slightly higher than my knees. If I start dropping my feet, I pull myself out of the neutral pelvis. Good. And pull, and pull. Drag the heels back. Nice. You're going to drop the legs down and then allow your outer thigh to just go down towards the ground. It's going to make you arch your back. So find your neutral again here. Squeeze your feet together. Reach your arms up overhead. Inhale, exhale, scoop back and reach. And then scoop. Now, you can stay there or you can roll all the way up. First one's hard. And then roll down. Yeah, the first one's hard. But when you come up, one of the most important things is to bring yourself up. All right? You can curl up, but you need that component where you sit up nice and tall. Inhale, sit up tall, and roll. That is so important. We're trying to restore your posture. Now, legs are back together. We're going to roll down, and we're back into the tabletop. Reaching the arms up and around. We're going to inhale, draw your knees and legs in, and exhale, double leg stretch. Today we're going to keep our heels together and squeeze. So you're going to inhale, and as you extend, you draw back. And inhale, and pull in, and in. Anybody broke their sweat yet? Good. Keep your head up the whole time. Once your head, neck, and shoulders is up, leave it there. Good. Bringing the knees into the chest. And just rock the body just a little bit. We're going to extend the legs up into the air. Sliding the fingertips, lifting the head, neck, and shoulders, and we're going right into a split. Right into a split. Stabilizing that upper body. So much is active. So as you're lowering the leg, you are really lengthening the leg, lengthening the leg. Good. Tuck the belly. Now, let's take hold of that left leg. Bring it back towards your head as you slide the right leg around. And we're going to move into footwork. So we're going to point and flex, externally rotate, and internally rotate, right? Pull that leg all the way back, lift the right leg up, scoop the belly, and allow the body to rock. So once you put your body in that nice, long, elegant curve, you're in your scoop, your body should be able to just rock. All right, you have to assume your like playful self, your 5-year-old self, and just let yourself roll. And then switch legs. Now I've got my right leg back and I'm gonna slide the other leg out. And I'm gonna begin to point and flex. Externally rotate, internally rotate, pull back, lift the bottom leg, scoop the belly, and assume you're like bottom of a rocking chair. And just, yeah, right? Just be free. It's so fun. They call it a massage. It's like massaging your spine. All right, not your ideal massage, but feeling good, really massaging your central nervous system, essentially. All right, your legs are straight up. Your arms are out to the side. So we're going to stabilize. Leave the left leg where it is and allow the right leg to drop down without moving your pelvis and without moving the other leg. Now the right leg stays stable and the left leg stays down. And up. Good. And up. Good. Good. Now leave the legs there. Lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Brace the head. Now allow that right leg to drop. And that left leg. So if you notice, Pilates is really a series of very subtle moves. All right, we're not whipping. We're not using momentum. We're stabilizing one part of the body in order to mobilize. Bring the knees into your chest. Place your feet on the ground. We're going to begin to rock the pelvis. So hip on pubic bone flat. There's your neutral. Rock back. Pubic bone is higher. And that's the imprinting, right? So that scoop is so important. That pliability of the spine is so important. Being able to move from one position to the next. Now let's curl all the way up. And we're going to stabilize on your shoulders. Close the ribs and stabilize. Let's bring that left leg up, flex the foot back, hips are even, and we're going to collectively lift the hips towards the ceiling. Upper body is stabilized. I keep walking my fingertips away from the shoulders in order to create some length. Now, stabilizing, you're going to lower and lift, right? So we've got a stabilized body. Close your eyes. I can't close my eyes because I'm looking at you. But close your eyes. Just feel the little intricate movements. We're also used to making big movements, big muscle movements. But we're making little tiny stabilizing movements. Now articulate down. Let's go to the other side. And good. Articulate all the way up. Stabilize. Walk your fingertips. Let's take the other leg up. Flex. And collectively lift the hips. Just close your eyes. Feel how good Pilates feels on your body. How we're balancing. Good. Hold. And we're going to lower and lift. Just breathe. Keep your mind into Pilates. And then foot down. Articulate down. Extend the right leg. Extend the left leg. And we're going to reach up and over and roll all the way up. Now we're going to scoop, and I'm pulsing, all right? I'm about 20 inches, my forearms from my legs. And as I reach past my feet, I'm drawing my belly back. So I'm working oppositions in order to create length. I'm going to roll down and breathe. And inhale, roll up. And immediately start that opposition. As you're reaching, more of an arc as though you have a ball over you. Now we're going to roll back and drag the heels. As you drag the heels, your legs come straight up into the air. You're going to flex your feet, scoop the body, and collectively come up into a sitting position. All right? Pulse 2. Slide back, legs up and over. Flex the feet and collectively move up. Use your core for that. Yeah, reach. We'll do about 3 more. Slide back. We're going to just keep building on this move. Flex your feet and collectively come up. And reach. Now let's clasp the hands behind the back. Let's add on to that. Open up the chest. Slide back. Flex the feet. Inhale, exhale, collectively come up. And pulse 1 more. Slide all the way back. Flex the feet and come up. All right? So we're going to reach forward, clasp the hands. Now we're going to come up to a teaser. Or you could stay with that if you're not at your teaser point. We're going to roll back. Legs go straight up into the air. We're going to roll up, but we're going to hold a teaser. Now you can bend your knees with the teaser if you feel like you're going, and then that's good. So reach forward. Let's put it all together. Reach the arms back. Good. Slide. Key here is to squeeze your legs, inner thigh together. Inhale, exhale, teaser. Now remember, the teaser has that scoop, so you don't rock into your lower back. Reach. Good. Roll back. Squeeze the legs. Squeeze the heels. Squeeze the inner thigh. Good. 2 more. Reach forward. Clasp the hands behind the back. Open the chest. Let's slide. Breathe. Look how awesome and collective your body moves together. Last one. Reach forward. Clasp the hands behind the back. Always tucking the belly. Good. Roll. Squeeze the legs together. Now let's hold it here. You're going to scoop your belly and you're residing on your tailbone. Elbows are wide, all right? You want to feel as though you're working your arms. So pull back. Let's grab hold of the ankles and just scoop and scoop. Flex the foot up. Flex the foot up and balance. Draw back from that pelvic floor. And you could stay here if you like. If you have nice long legs, you might want to bend them. Inhale and roll back. And scoop. I always say this exercise is that one exercise that long legs are not beneficial. But long legs are always beneficial.
Chelsea with the longest legs.
It's a short leg. People are kind of like, and roll back and just roll the spine. Good. I'm all over the place today. All right. So let's reach. And we are going to roll on, and we're going to move right into a plank. I'm going to walk in this way. So we're in a plank, and we're going to hold. So all of the energy is going down towards my heels. My head is higher. Don't hang your head low. Tuck the belly. I want a little scoop here. Yeah, just hold. And just hold. And we're going to begin to walk. Go hip width apart. Give yourself a wider base. Articulate up. Reach. Inhale. Roll down. Walk it out. Hold the plank. Now let's begin to put the heels together, and we're going to point and flex. We're going to do footwork here. All right? Squeeze it together. Don't let your head fall. Walk it back. Articulate up. All right, now we're going to move into a little upper body work. Inhale, roll down. Walk it out. Into your plank. Drop your knees, let your feet float back, and let's push into triceps. We're going to start with 2. Pop back into that plank, walk it back. Let's see how far we can go. We're going to increase with increments of 2. Let's see how far the instructor can go. Good. And roll. And again, walk it out. Every part of this move is important. Hold the plank. Drop the knees. Lift the feet, lean forward. Let's go to 4. Keep your head up high. Keep your elbows back. Good. Pop into that plank. Begin to walk back. articulate up. All right, we're good, right? But every part of this move, articulate, feel that spine roll. Walk it out, feel the strength of that plank. Drop down onto the knees, shift the weight forward. Let's do 6. Try to get your elbows back. Try to get your head away from the body, creating length. All right, we're feeling good today. Let's see what we can do. Good plank. You know, sometimes, and roll up. Sometimes I don't feel good, and I tell myself I feel good, so like I trick myself into that. Inhale, let's roll down. Really feel that spine articulate. Walk it out. Hold the plank. Drop down onto the knees, shift the weight. We're going to do 8. Just breathe, close your eyes. It will end. It's not like we have to do 46. Good. Good. We're going to go to 10. And you know, it's not like they used to sometimes make you do the amount of burpees that your age was. So as soon as you got like into your 50s, you were like, no, roll down. It was okay when you were 14. So stretch. All right, last one. We're going to take it forward. We're in our plank, dropping down onto the knees, shifting weight. Take your time. Savor the 10. Good. You're going to feel these tomorrow morning. We always do. Just 4 more. Good. Excellent. Let's take it all the way up. And always just meet your body where it's at. You challenge it, but you don't aggravate it. You reach all the way up, and let's face forward. All right? So let's go a little wider. Let's reach. Let's stabilize that lower body. Always so good for you. Now, we have a nice drizzle. Shoulders are over hips. Oh, nice welcome drizzle right now. You're going to hold. Externally rotate. Really good. Hip bone, pubic bone flat, okay? Don't let yourself come out of neutral. And just reach up. Now begin to go into a little bit of a back extension. A little bit of a back extension. Clasp the hands behind the back. Spread your toes. A little bit lower. So come back up a little bit neutral. Yeah. Reach and stretch. So forget about your legs. All right, we're throwing a little big muscle movement on the legs, and then we're just lateral flexion. We're really trying to open up those hips and just breathe. A little bit lower now. Good. And just open up and open up the chest, right? And then scoop while you're here. And open up. I always do this type of work with your shoulders because so many people tell me they reach into the back seat for their pocketbook and below their shoulder. Scoop. Good. Back extension. Open up the chest. Really nice. We're going to be here. Here. Stabilize and turn. Forget about your legs. Try not to move your lower body. And just feel how, once you take your lower body out of it, how intricate your upper body moves. Oh, there you go. Reach all the way up. Reach all the way back. Now stay here. Lift one heel and then the other heel. And I should have went on the turf because the mat is like going to throw me into my 1980s cheerleading split. Good. Now let's take it up, shake it out. How you feel?
We want to see that.
I can still do a split. I'm not strong, but I'm flexible. All right, so let's just stand up nice and tall. Inhale, nod the head, articulate down. Walk it out. And we're going to take it right onto our bellies. I like to go as wide as my mat. Tuck your belly so you're neutral. Take your glutes out of the equation, so stop squeezing your hiney. We're going to lift the right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg. Scoop the belly. Scoop the belly. Up and up. Up and up, and 4, and 3, and 2. Good. Let's roll back, tip the tailbone down. All right, release that lower back and stretch. We're going to slide forward, clasping the hands behind your back and face me. You're going to kick yourself in the butt. 1, 2. Lift your belly button and open the chest. Now we lift our belly button so we don't turn your head. We don't reside in the lower back. 1, 2. You want to feel it between your shoulder blades. Open up, open up. Oh, does that feel good? And 1, 2, and open all the way up. And switch, and again. 1, 2, scoop the belly, open all the way up, arms into a T. All right, so now manipulate, you're kind of in a neutral pelvis here too. Stay here, reach the arms back. I want you to feel it between the shoulder blades. Knuckles stay towards the ceiling, palms stay towards the back, and we're moving it in and out. Once you're up, reach all the way back, open the chest. Reach all the way back, open the chest. Let's come right onto all fours. So here we've essentially taken our tabletop and flipped it. All right, so you're in the tabletop flipping it. Extend the left leg, extend the right arm. Now we're going to draw the arm and leg in, but we're scooping here and bringing it back. It's like a single leg stretch flipped over. So Pilates does a lot of the same movements in just different positions. Good. We also take this on our side. Good. And pull. Scoop the belly. Actively moving. Scoop the belly. Actively moving. Let's switch sides. And out. In and scoop and extend. Scoop and extend. So you're really manipulating the spine. Neutral, scoop. Good. Now, come up onto your knees. Let me show you that move at a different angle. We're on all fours. We're on our knees. We're going to reach over, and as we reach over, we're going to allow the body to drop. Yep, extending. So we're going to flex the foot forward, point back. Now watch how we do this. So now you're in neutral. So keep your arm right on your hip and flex and point. Nice strong upper body. Good. Now let's kind of work that move where we bend it in and extend out, right? So here it is again, but taken at a different angle. Scooping the belly and pressing out. Scooping the belly and pressing out. Good, we've got 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And 1. Let's hold it here for a second. Put your glamour pose on and lift and lower. So now open up. Get your elbow there. Open up the chest. Lean your chest back a little bit, right? So much about this is opening up. Breathe. Take your chest, take your arm, open it a little bit more. Flex. And let's come up and let's move to the other side. It's like I have wheels on my mat today. They're moving all over the place. Okay, inhale, let's take it to the other side. All the way out. We're going to flex forward, keeping the body still to start. Flex forward, point back. Keep your mind in Pilates. Stay here. Allow your body a little peace today. Allow your mind a little peace. Flex forward, point back. Now let's do that bend and scoop. And scoop. There's that scoop again. We did it on our backs. We did it on all fours. Now we're doing it on our side. Good. Now press all the way out. Put your glamour pose on. And we're going to lift up and down. And just lift. Now begin to open up the chest. Open up the chest. Sometimes that's the hardest thing to do. We can do a lot of stuff with our legs. Our legs are strong. But we're tight. We're tight through the shoulders. Good. And open it up just a little bit more. Flex. And excellent. Good. Come on. Let's step forward. Make sure your back foot is off the mat and on the turf, or off your mat so you don't slide. You're going to sit up tall. We're leaning back, and all you're going to do is lift up very slightly. Get that knee off the ground. Yeah, use your core. Good. Oh, to be young. Hold. And hold. Reach the arms up. Try to get the stability. Try to get the stability. Hold. Yeah. Use your core. Settle your body. Hold. And take it down. Nice. Right? So sometimes you gotta, your limbs are all over the place. Go to your core. All right. Inhale. And let's take it up. Yep. Lean into that back. Lean back. Don't go into that front knee. And just hold. Settle the body. Feel like once you kind of settle your core into place, your body comes down. Reach up. Hold. Hold. Good. Step down. We're going to go back into our plank, but we're going to come down onto our forearms now. Extend, put the heels together, scoop the belly. And we're going to stabilize the upper body as we just twist the lower body. Twist the lower body. Relax into it. For 3, for 2, bend the knees. Clasp the hands behind the back. Open up the chest. And nice. All right, we are moving on to our side and side planks. I have my right leg, so take your right leg on top of your left leg. We're going to reach out, extend the legs, and we're going to move into a side plank. If you need to, drop your knee. I'm looking for this long, luxurious stretch. Oh, now feel the bottom waist lift. Now let's reach around and thread through and up. I call these moves like exploration moves because you start to move and you're like, didn't even know I was tight there. But you don't walk around all day, here, let me reach for the refrigerator like this. Swing that arm around. Grab hold of the shin and just go towards the shin. Whew. Let's come on the forearm. Top leg over bottom leg. I know it's a nice stretch, but you can stack your feet. I like a little more stability. And let's thread through. And it's small. The lower body is staying still, and the upper body is just threading and leaving the neck long. Good. And reach and come all the way through. And stretch. All right, let's move it on to the other side. Top leg over bottom. Inhale, exhale, and let's take it all the way. Just keep breathing. I know it's a little warmer out here than our controlled environment. Pilates done right. It's really intricate. It's really deep. Good. Let's thread through. For somebody looking at it from the outside, it doesn't look that hard. But when you're really, truly engaged and you're working on all cylinders, it's a lot of mind-body focus. Good. Reach. Yeah. And stretch over. Take advantage of your stretches. Come onto your forearm. Top leg over bottom leg. And reach all the way up. And again, let's begin to thread through and open up. Thread through. Leave that lower body still. And open up. And one more. Thread through and open up. Let's sit forward. Flex the feet. So sit up tall. Just keep breathing. If you feel like you can't get up on your sits bones, bend your feet, bend your knees a little bit, and that'll get you, because I really want you up tall. We're going to reach the arms back, open up the chest. Flex the feet from this position. You're here. And you're going to twist 2 back to center. Sit up as tall as you can. Twist 2. Watch your feet. All right? If your feet are doing a little dance, your pelvis is kind of in there dancing. Try to keep it still. Good. Twist 2, back to center. Twist 2. Let's open up those legs. Now reach back, open up the chest. Reach up. We're going to twist, flex forward on the outside, scoop the belly, and bring it up. Twist, flex forward, bring it up. And twist, flex forward, and bring it up. And one more. Twist, flex forward, sweep those legs together, and let's take it onto our backs. Everyone feeling good? Just keep breathing. All right. So I'm going to bend my right leg. I'm going to extend my left leg. And we're going to reach up and scoop to here. All right. And reach back. Now you can stay there or you can come up a little bit higher. And roll. Try to keep the whipping out. Inhale and lift. And roll down. Feel every piece of it. And inhale and lift up. And roll down. Take your time. Take your time. Inhale. Scoop back. Pull back. And lift. Now stay here. You can grab here or you can keep your arms here. And let's do a scoop back and a little bit of a pulse. Right. Roll all the way down. And we're going to just begin to lower and lift that leg. Now we're going to slide the fingertips, collectively lifting the head, neck, and shoulders, bracing the head. And the beauty of Pilates is how the moves can flow right into each other. Now we're going to grab hold of that straight leg and stretch it all the way back. Now that straight leg becomes a bent leg. Extending the other leg out, we're going to take it from the top and reach up, and hopefully I remember what I did. And reach. And if you want to come all the way up, do so. Whoop. And then tuck the belly, lengthen the spine, right? We're working the core, but we're also lengthening the spine. Bend that bottom leg. Good. And inhale and lift. You guys look great. And inhale and lift. Good. This one we're going to hold up there. Inhale and lift, and you can brace it here or you can take it out and you're scooping. Try to keep the neck long. Try to keep the chest open. We're going to roll all the way back and just lower and lift the legs. So continuing the movement. Sliding the fingertips, lifting the head, neck, and shoulders, bracing the head and lowering and lifting. Scooping the belly back. Good. Bringing the knees into the chest. Good. And we're going to lay flat on your back. I have to move because I'm going to kick a wall. All right. So we're going to lay flat on the back. Extend the right leg. Extend the left leg. The left leg is perpendicular to the body, dropping into the hip socket. You're going to cross the midline of the body and bring it up. Stabilizing the upper body. Good. Right? So now we're loosened up, right? We did that knee stir in the beginning. Really feeling the whole entire body is stabilized and that leg is freely moving. And now we're going to cross the midline of your body up and around. You're drawing like a D. Base of the skull is down. Nice natural curve in the neck. Circle, circle, circle. Now, let's drag that leg back and hold. And again, we're going to point and flex. Externally rotate. Internally rotate. And we're going to switch legs. Again, the right leg goes in, perpendicular to the body. Cross the midline of the body and drawing a D. And just breathe. And circle. Hips are nice and neutral. And then reverse the motion. Just breathe. Close your eyes. Feel how perfectly your body can move if you relax and you connect your mind and your body. Good. Let's grab hold of that leg and point and flex, and awesome. Let's bring it into a tabletop and let's work the teaser, all right? So I just ate a bug. So you're going to inhale, little protein. Inhale, and then you're going to curl up from here. All right, so here's phase one. Tabletop, squeeze together. Now you can stay here, or you can come up into a bent knee teaser. All right, squeeze and roll down. Or the third one, inhale, exhale, squeeze those heels and legs together and come into a full teaser. You do what works and feels good for your body, okay? We're gonna do about 5. Inhale, exhale, squeeze, roll down. Inhale, exhale, squeeze, roll down. Ah, beautiful. Keep that inner thigh connection. Just 2 more. Inhale, exhale. Let's go 1 more. Inhale, exhale, and squeeze. Let's put it all together, all right? We're almost there, we're almost there. Sit up nice and tall. We're gonna roll down, slide the legs, bring the legs up, and again, inhale, exhale, teaser. We're gonna add another component. We're gonna reach, slide the legs up. Now, you can either stay here, or you can roll down and teaser, okay? So inhale, reach for 2. Bend the knees. Legs are either here or roll back. And inhale, exhale, teaser. Let's add the opening of the chest. Clasp the hands behind the back. Bring it, roll it. Squeeze it all together, teaser. You could actually come straight-legged. Clasp the hands behind the back. You can roll back, either bend them or take them up and over. And roll and teaser, right? You can go here. Slide. Bring them back. And teaser. All right? A la carte. Reach. Let's do about 3 more, however you... And roll forward. Clasp the hands. Roll all the way back. And squeeze together. 1 more. Reach. Clasp the hands. Roll all the way back. Come up and teaser. Excellent. All right, let's lay on our side. Someone put butter on the bottom of my mat. So we're gonna come up onto our forearm, and we're gonna restack the hips, and we're just gonna come up and down. Now the important part here is you're leaving your neck really long. You're tucking your belly, you're neutral. And we're gonna just start with some little tiny circles. Little tiny circles. The bottom waist is lifted away from the ground, so keep your hips perfectly stacked. Good. I love that you guys, like, I kind of go, and you get it. Awesome. Because your mind and body is connected. And did we reverse? Good. Now, from here, we're going to stack the legs and put your body in one long straight line and just stretch. The bottom arm is going to lift up and down. So my bottom arm is lifting and grabbing the upper arm. Lower body, stack them. Now, top arm comes right in front. Bottom arm grabs the shoulder. Lower body lifts slightly, and you lift from the waist. Even though it looks like I'm pulling my arm, I'm lifting from the waist. And you don't have to come up high, you don't have to go all the way down. I want you to find like your sweet spot right there, right in the waist. And relax. At the same time, I'm pushing my feet away from my head. I'm finding length. Excellent. Let's move it on to the other side. Everyone good? All right. We're stacking. So much is about the way you hold your body. I'm on my forearm. My waist is lifted, all right? I always say this. How you hold your body is how your body is going to develop. If you sit up tall, if you create length, in your torso is going to look long. Circles, keep your neck long. Think about it, like if you had like x-rays of what's going on. When you're slouching, all your organs are on top of each other. You've got to give it all room. And circle. And circle. Let's take the body down in one long straight line. Lower body is down, bottom arm grabs the top arm, and we're just lifting up. Ooh, a little harder on this side. It's real small. Unless you're young, like I have a youngin' in front of me that's just like, woohoo! Body's moving good. And pull, excellent. Now, top arm goes in front, bottom arm grabs the shoulder. We lift the bottom legs and lift and lower, right? A little more mobility I have on this side. And just lift. It's so small. Whoop, it's right in there. Lift. And lift. And lift. We are going to take it onto our forearms. Stabilizing the upper body. Now, my rib cage is together. My upper body is so tight. Pressing the forearms into the body, lift and lower, and flex, right? So much of this is not allowing your body to kind of move like this. It's small. Bend the knees, go right into the butt, and press. Just allow the sweat to flow. Now extend out and lift. Now I'm stretching here, right? Making sure inner outer thigh, reassuring that my rib cage can stay together. I'm engaging my core. And I'm going to tip the tailbone down, and I'm going to extend the other leg. And again, it's small. The movement's like this big because my whole entire body is stabilized. I'm practicing holding my body tight as though I have a corset on, all right? Thank God we don't have to wear corsets. But you can create your own inner corset, okay? Connect with your inner corset. Good. Bend the knees and press. But if I pull back from that pelvic floor, so I'm stopping myself from passing gas. If I pull back from my pelvic floor, I don't allow that arch to occur. Extend, lift, cross over, up, and down. Lift, over, up, lift, cross over, up, down. One more. And let's come up onto all fours. And we're going to begin to just relax the body. My upper body is still, and I'm just working the tailbone in the lower body. I'm just tipping the tailbone down, staying away from that upper thoracic, all right? So that movement is right on that tailbone. Stretching in and out. All right, let's go full circle. We're going to take it onto our backs. And slowly bend the knees. Spread the feet out. Make sure your entire foot feels the entire mat. Knees are bent. We're not done yet, but we're approaching. Inhale, slide the fingertips, collectively lift the head, the neck, and the shoulders. All right? I'm reaching my fingertips towards my heels. I'm drawing back and just holding. And now I'm going to reach towards my right hand, reaching towards my right ankle, and then my left. And my torso's moving, all right? So what I try to teach you is that I want your body to move in all ways so that you don't make any kind of sudden move and hurt yourself. Roll down. That left leg is going to cross over the right knee. Hips are even, and you're allowing your top leg to just open up. And hold it there and bridge up. And from this position, allow the hip to open up. So your hip bones are even, and you're just allowing your outer thigh to press down to the ground. Anybody feel that opening up a hip? And roll down. Switch sides, and you're just going to allow that hip to open. And then bridge up. Keep the hips even. So you're not doing a rotation in the hips. You're just allowing that leg to kind of just open up, that IT band. A lot of stuff in there. Good, and roll down. All right, we are coming full circle. Arms are up. We're going to inhale, and we're going to roll all the way up and stretch. And roll down. As we roll up, we're going to lift that left leg. Inhale, exhale, lift the left leg. And roll down. And then alternate lifting the right. So now you should be loosey-goosey. You should be feeling good. Woo! Inhale, lift up, and down. Lift up, and down. All right? And if lifting your leg doesn't work, please meet yourself where you're at. You'll get better and better each day. Inhale. Lift up. We're going to reach our hands over the head. I'm going to take my right arm, and I'm going to grab my left leg. I do a little bit of a twist. My left arm is going to brace and lift my head. I'm going to stay up here, and I'm going to just lower and lift. So I'm in a little bit of a twist. I'm in a little bit of a pickle. I'm going to hold. I have myself in a twist grip. Good. Stabilizing the body and allowing kind of a crossover. Good. Now hold it here and just punch that chest too. Just twist. And then let's switch to the other side. Now my left hand is going to grab my right leg. I'm going to lift. I'm bracing with my right arm. I stay up, and I'm going to lower and lift. Up. And lift. Scoop. Up. Up. Now grab that leg. Oh, and take a twist. And let's take it onto our sides. We're almost there. We're almost there. Let's make sure we're nice and loose. We're cradling the head. I'm going to reach. My hips are completely stacked, and I'm going to reach my arm forward. And as I kick my leg forward, my upper body twists. And it's just like a reach and twist. Close your eyes and just breathe. Should be nice and loose. This should just feel like you're kind of laying in an ocean, and you're just having the body just breathe. And let's switch it on to the other side. Again, cradling, arm is forward, leg is back, and good. So by now you should be nice and loose. You should just feel how that movement, that reach back, should feel good. Look at that back hand as you go back. So you're here, and then you turn, so you're turning your torso. It's actually your head stays still, and that torso turns, and we are going to meet me at the top. All right, we made it. So sit up tall, and just clasp the hands and roll the shoulders back, and I want you to sit up tall. I'm looking for that space from here to here. Take your feet on the ground, pull it up, open up the chest. Feel your lats and your scapula just slide down your back. You want to open up your chest. You're going to look left. You're going to look right. And then you're going to scoop, because we love our scoop. And then we're going to sit up tall. And I want you to drop your shoulders. You can close your eyes for a moment. And just see what it feels like, or just feel what it feels like to really use your core to lift yourself up tall, to allow space from your chest to your hips, and then everything in between can breathe. Take a moment for yourself and clear your mind. And I want you to inhale through the nose for 4, for 3, for 2, and then exhale and relax. Okay, clear your mind. Inhale for 4, for 3, for 2. And exhale. Take a moment for yourself. And everyone have a great day. You guys are awesome. Enjoy your Thursday. Go do something fun.
This was our fun thing.
It is, right?